What's up, everyone, and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. Now, I got to admit, I've been farming quite a lot, but not on this save game, because this is the save game for the YouTube channel. So, I'm kind of lost as to where we are. We're going to have to check things out. Oh my gosh, our truck is dirty. Let's hop in the truck. Let's see where we're at here. How are our fields doing? Okay, our fields we own, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 14, and 6. We have $70,000, so maybe we'll buy another field today. What do we got in our? Oh, look, we got 85,000. So let's take this to the bakery and sell it real quick. Now I've set up, since we last recorded, I've set up a multiplayer server. I don't like running it all the time. That's the idea, is to run it all the time. But it's on my gaming laptop, so it's not... Oh! Our truck's already full. So that means we've got 85... Oh, we can make a couple trips. Oh yeah, sweet. So anyway, as I was saying, I've set up a multiplayer server, and I'm thinking about, you know, my gaming laptop, it gets hot when playing this game, and I feel kind of sketchy about running it 24/7 at that temperature. So I don't know yet. I've got a farm started. Let's pass this guy. I'm hoping to get something going where other people can join. Right now it's set up for a maximum of 4 players, but that could definitely change in the future. I don't know what the maximum is. Is it like 16 or 8 or I'm not 100% sure, but I've definitely got the internet connection and I don't have any concerns about running the maximum number of players. I have it set up on 4 right now. So anyway, that being said, if you're interested in playing on that multiplayer server, let me know in the comments down below or on any of these social media networks. And we'll get together. I made the mistake years ago. I ran a Minecraft server and I allowed people to join that I really didn't know. So, I mean, if you want to join, I'll probably require that we kind of chat a bit and get to know each other, because what had happened is somebody I didn't know, I gave access to the server just because they asked for it. I talked to them a little bit and they did okay, and then they asked if they can give the password to a couple of their friends, and I said no because I didn't know it, but they did anyway, and their friends went on there, and all the work that was done, their friends completely destroyed the server. They went and tore everybody's house up, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm not in gaming for that. You know, I'm in gaming to have fun, and it's not fun when you have stuff like that happening. So anyway, I digress. If you're interested in playing on the server, let me know, and we'll get together and work something out. And I installed a money mod, and I gave the computer that's running the server just about $100 million. So I'm able to pass money around. I did have to purchase another copy of the game and start a new Steam profile and everything, so I can run the server as well as run the game on my gaming system. So that's the only thing I haven't figured out yet, is the profile running the server is there's just a woman always standing on the map. So that's kind of weird, but nope, she's there just administrating the server and giving people money when necessary and kicking people when necessary. So that's the thing. Okay, so we've got $196,796. I'm going to go back to the farm and load the trailer and sell at least one more load to see where we're at, and then maybe we can go and buy another field. It'd be nice to start buying up some more land I'll have to see what kind of equipment I need. Maybe I could buy some more equipment. Oh, you know what? I wanted to buy that other sprayer. So if you're new to this series, I don't have a ton of mods, and the ones I do have are mostly Giants mods because they just seem to mesh better with the game. I don't really have to worry about them causing frame rate problems and everything like that. So yeah, I don't have the greatest mods, but the ones I have work. I do have a third-party mod I'm thinking about adding, which is a garage. It's like a big workshop with 3 bay roll-up doors and everything. And the main theory for that is I would like to showcase some mods. But a lot of times I gotta buy them and play with them and see how they work and everything before I can really legitimately talk about them. So when we're making these videos, I don't want them just sitting out so you guys know what's coming. So I can hide them in the garage. And as a matter of fact, I think we will check really quick here. I think I've already got it installed. Yeah, there it is. So I'm probably going to add that. See, I don't have a ton. I'm probably going to add that, and I might... Where's our sprayers? Okay, so I've already purchased this one and this one. I really like this one because you can do both solid and liquid fertilizer, but I've got to refill it before I'm done. This one I don't. I could do the entire everything I own in one go. These two here are Giants mods. Well, this is like a third party, but it's like endorsed by Giants, and so far in playing with this on other maps it seems to work pretty good. So I want to get those other sprayers and play with all of them and see how they're going to work. Alright, let's refill here. Refill with canola. Where are we going to take this to sell? Oh, look, the bakery's going up still. Okay, well, let's take it back to the bakery then, I guess. Can't think of any better place to take it if they're still going up. Excuse me, wow. And we'll have to go look at some new fields to buy. I'm not sure... I'd love to buy 29, but I also want 11. I want 4, 5, 7, 8, maybe 13, 15, 9, and 11, as well as 29. I'd really like 29, but I think I checked before, and it's almost $1 million bucks, so we're probably not going to be able to get 29 right now. I also have to install another... I got a forestry mod. It's like a... I don't want to call it like a heel boom. It's like a log loader with a massive boom on it to get that stupid bale out of my cow pasture. That thing's just kind of... I don't know how it got in there, but it did. So I want to get it out just for aesthetics reasons. It's my... Oh, there we go. I was going to say my blinker didn't want to turn on there. Maybe we'll only have to pass one car this time around. I wish I could speed up, and maybe there's a way to speed them up. Maybe I can, I don't know, edit a log file or something to speed them up, but it sure would be nice to at least get them going a little quicker instead of 20 miles an hour all over the map. So I'm predicting we hit 350,000 with this load. It's kind of an ambitious guess, but we shall see. I wish they had more than, as you could see on here, there's like 3 selling points on the whole. I wish they had more than 3. That's one of the reasons in my free time when I'm not recording, I play on the other map. Was it Goldcrest Valley, I think it's called? It's simply because there's way more selling points, way more options, and it's kind of more like a North American map-ish, I guess. Be able to do this blind? Oh yeah, we got it. Alright. Remember, 350 was my prediction. We're going up kind of slow. We might not hit 350. We might not hit 300. Holy cow. Okay, so as I said, that was a fairly ambitious prediction. We got close to 300, so let's go see what we can do. I'd hate to spend more money right now on sprayers, because, I mean, at $297,914, I can only afford one of the last 2 I don't have. Maybe I'll hold off on that. It'd be much nicer to get more property instead first. I would love to add one of my modded trailers that can carry, what's this one, was like 58,000 pounds. I've got one that can carry 70,000. So each time I sell, I'm selling more at once. And I might do that mostly due to the fact that there's so few selling points and you got to travel so far to get to them. It'd be nice to sell more with each trip. But I do have to be careful, like I explained at the beginning, with the mods that I add, because I don't want to get any mods that hinder performance. I had all my my computer's a fairly impressive machine, but it's not the best of the best. I guess you could say it's impressive for what I'm used to, but it still leaves something to be desired. So that being said, I do have performance issues. And I'm actually looking at, I mean, everything in my computer is like amazing except my video card. My video card is an older GTX 760. The problem is I'm looking at 1080s right now, and the prices are so inflated. I mean, I'm looking at $1,200 video cards, and I mean, the price isn't so much of a big deal. You know, I've got $1,200 to spend on a video card. My problem is do I want to pay $1,200 for a video card that here in a couple months is going to be $500 once prices deflate a little bit? And that's, I just have a real hard time with that. I would really much rather wait until prices go down, and then I can turn around and, you know, buy a video card and more memory or a different CPU or whatever, you know. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm not in a huge hurry. I mean, I can play my games, I can record my games as it sits right now, so I'm not in a massive hurry to upgrade my video card. Alright, what's this going to cost us? Yeah, see, 941, no way can we afford that. So where... I don't know what this one's going to cost us. You know what? It's mine now. Okay, so we got 170 left. We've purchased this field. Let's see if we could purchase the next one over and still have enough money to operate. Cut through the grass right here to get to it. So we got 170 in the bank. Oh, 98. Let's buy it. Shoot, we got 72 left. Let's, man. Yeah, we're going to leave it with 78 left in the bank. Actually, how are our animals doing? They're doing pretty good. They're okay for now. You can see we've got 4 sheep, 4 pigs, 3 cows now. And if you followed this series for a little while, you know that I purchased 2 of everything, and I've just let them breed. And that's my plan, is just let them breed. You know, just for shits and giggles, let's... Yeah, 314,000, and I'm sure the one next to it, that's field 7. I'm sure field 8 is a very similar... We'll stop by and check it out anyway, but I'm sure it's going to be the same, roughly the same amount. Come on. 247, so, yep. Not getting those fields. Not yet, at least. But what we can do is we can go jump in the JCB. We just purchased those 2 fields, so we can jump in the JCB and find out what it's going to take to start planting those fields. Where did I park the JCB at? Has anybody seen my tractor? Oh, there it is. Actually, let's check. Do we even need to plant those fields? They might already be planted. Nope, they do not appear to be planted. So let's go... Well, first of all, let's go hook up to our planter. It's all filled up and ready for us to go. We might just stick with what we know with the soybeans, because I mean, we got plenty of straw, we got plenty of hay, we got plenty of everything for our animals. Oh, shoot. You know what? Actually, that's 121, it's 61. Guys, that's going to bring us too close to... I'd hate to buy a cheap little one like this. Okay, yeah, we'll probably stick with soybeans. I want to plant some corn. So next time we visit the shop, we're probably going to start planting some corn. Because now that we have pigs, we need corn to feed our pigs. So let's open this bad boy up. Oh shoot, I forgot I turned on crop destruction. I just messed my crops up driving over them like that. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if I told anybody, but I turned on crop destruction, so you can see I took out the 2 corners of those crops. I gotta be really mindful of that now, I guess. Here we go. And we will get these 2 fields planted like simultaneously. This is kind of going to be the boring part of the video, people, where we're just planting fields. I'm just going to go straight over this grass right into the next field. I forgot all about that crop destruction. See, I play too far and few between to remember that I turned stuff like that on, so I wonder if I shouldn't turn it off so I don't have any issues with forgetting it like that. And like I said before in a previous video, if you're new here, I'll say it again right now, that on this map we're at a level where we're being self-sufficient on our farm, and we're no longer, for the most part, from now and again we might, but for the most part we are no longer going to be hiring workers to do what we do. So everything we do is going to be right here, recorded. You guys are going to see it, and it'll be what it'll be. Oh wow, actually, how am I going to... I don't want to... Oh, I got crop destruction on, remember? I don't want to drive over my crop. Am I going to be able to do this? You know what I should do, actually? I should run this way for a moment. Give myself a little barrier between these two crops, I think. Man, with this crop destruction on, this is going to get difficult as we get further into it. Make one more pass this way so we have a nice little buffer in between our crops. And I might end up turning that off. There's a lot of things I didn't think about when I enacted crop destruction. So, we'll see. I look at 32.3 hours. We were putting hours on the JCB. Set cruise control here so I don't have to hold my foot on the gas pedal. Oh wow, we're 24 minutes in already. So I'm not sure, being that we're 24 minutes in already, I'm not sure that I'll post this entire planting. I'll have to wait till we get closer to the 30-minute mark, see how far off we are. But yeah, if we still got too far to go, then I'll probably end the video there and do the rest off camera. This is a fairly mundane, slow process, but it is required on a farm. I mean, what are you going to do? You can't harvest your fields and make any money without planting your crops. And I think what I'm going to do, I've got kind of a neat idea to make this series even better, at least better to me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I get to a point where I've got everything I need, got everything I want, then I think I'm going to save my money. I'm going to save up $1 million, and I think I'll go, as far as role-playing goes, go buy a farm in, the lower 48, and, use my $1 million to buy whatever equipment I need to start and maintain that farm. And, we could switch back and forth. We can come over here to the island and do some farming, during particular seasons, maybe the winter season, and when it's winter in California at least, and then we can, in the growing season in California, we can shoot on back to the mainland and do some farming there. So we'll have to wait and see. I've wanted to do something like that for some time now. I just want to make sure it's kind of a seamless kind of role-play transition, if you will. But it shouldn't be that difficult. And it should be a lot of fun, actually. One thing I don't have, I don't mean to back up a half hour, but the server, one thing I don't have yet, I fully plan on doing it, maybe I'll do it today, is I do not have any of the expansions installed on it. The Coon Pack, what the heck is it called? This pack that we're playing here, the Big Bud Pack, I don't have any of that installed on it. It's just a vanilla game with no mods. If you guys are interested in playing that though, mods, I can add any mod we want. I just, what I want to do is I want to get some people or a person or whoever's interested on there, and then we could choose together which mods we want and don't want, and it could be a community thing, so it's good for everybody, and everybody that wants to play is having a good time. As for right now, I've started the farm on the server. I'm self-sufficient on the server, and we have 0 mods on the server. Oh, I'm sorry. We do have a couple of mods. We have a bank mod, so anybody that joins the server gets their own bank account, could transfer money to and from and everything. We have the, I don't remember the exact name, but it's like the owned equipment mod. So, for example, you can't get in my tractor and just drive it around and steal it or whatever. And then we have a seller mod. So if you join the server and you have your farm and you harvest your fields, you can hit that Control S and become the seller, and all the money from that field goes to you instead of the server admin, which is what it usually goes to. So those are the 3 mods. They're all mods that are in the mod hub. So if you want to join, it's something easy. It'll give you a list of them and the opportunity to download them as necessary. But yeah, those are the 3 mods running on there right now, and of course we can add more mods. Like I said, I just like to get some people together first, or at least one other person, so we can, plan it out and make the server the best it could be. No, we're 29:20 in, so yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and finish these fields before we end it. That way you guys get the full experience of being a board farmer. It's only going to be 1 more pass on that field in front of us, and then maybe 2 more on this field. Alright, we are about done with this field. What's this? Field 4. Now we will go finish field 5. Like I said, 2 more passes on field 5 and I think we'll be done. Wow, we haven't used much seed, only 17%. Then we'll go park the JPC and we will call it a day on the farm. All by lunchtime, huh? Now I've decided, as you probably noticed, I decided while I'm recording to, for now at least, until I have a reason to not do it this way, but I decided to do it during daytime so it's light out and you guys can see what's going on, because who likes a YouTube video recorded all at night? And also while recording I'll set the speed to 1 for now so we don't have to worry about the day and night cycles and all of that fun stuff. Alright, so in this episode, let's recap. We've purchased 2 new fields. We sold quite a bit of what we had in our silos. I think we should have probably 20 or 30,000 pounds left in there. But these 2 new fields are gonna help us out quite a lot in adding to our harvest gains. And we've got to remember crop destruction in the future so we don't absolutely obliterate our crops, because who's got time for that? Nobody got time for that. Come on, let's cut down the hill here. The sour parked. We'll pull the JCB back around and park it under cover. Alright, JCB's parked. We'll head back out to... I don't know why I have frame problems when I walk. That's just kind of weird, isn't it? Back to our pickup. As you can see, we've got plenty of straw over there, both round and square bales. We've got lots of bales around here. I got half of mine to go buy like 800 more cows so I can get rid of some of these bales. But we're just going to let them breed. And we got a truck pack. We got our truck parked back in its spot. There's our dirty birdie truck. Anyway guys, hey, I really appreciate you watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.